What's up, everyone? It's DJ Mo Gibson here. Alright, so in this video, we are going to create a drum pattern. So this is the most common used drum pattern that most Zambians use when they are creating a dancehall beat. So in this video, I have my snare, I have my kick, I have my tom, my hats, and a sample sound that I'll use to create this drum pattern. So on my tempo here, I'll set my tempo to 104. Alright, maybe we can make it a little bit faster and maybe set it on 107. Usually when I'm creating a beat, I'll set my tempo, when I'm creating a Zambian beat, I'll set my tempo on 104 or I'll set it on 107. So let me put my tempo on 107. Alright, so let's begin with the snare. So how do I arrange my snare? So we're going to create a Zambian drum pattern for a dancehall beat. Alright, so let's begin now. So arrange my pattern something like this. So I'll set my snare like that. We just play it. Alright, so of course my snare sounds a bit dry, so I'll try to play with it. Right, in the mixing channel, since my snare is set to 1, I'll open up the mixing channel and I'll add in a little bit of delay. So I'll add in delay. So let's say delay bank 3, then play a bit with the delay. So that doesn't sound nice as well, so we just play with it a bit. Alright, so that sounds nice. Let me just play it again. This my snare now is being delayed, so I've added in fruit delay 3. So upon me doing this now, what else can I add to my snares? So let me add in another sample in my mixing. So I'll try adding in, let me try adding reverb and see what reverb can do. So I'll open my reverb. Alright, so I'll reduce my weight. I'll minimize my EQ. Near and dry, maybe I'll just try erasing that, shorten that, then add in a bit of delay. So that's my reverb there. So let me just play this and see what I'll get. Alright, so I can even raise the dry here on reverb and make it sound a little bit loud. This sounds nice and it sounds loud, so let me add in another sound now. It's time for us to work with the kicks now. So I'll play with the kick here. Alright, so with the kick, I won't really play with the kick as much, but I can add in something to the kick as well. So let me see what I can add in to the kick. So I'll go on my mixing, and with the kick, let me try compressing the kick. I'll add in a bit of compression. So let's try using multi-band compressor. So alright, now I'll add in multi-band compressor to the kick. Then I'll raise that. So you can see here it has more gain now. sounds interesting already. So let's see what we can put in. So I'll go on tom, that's 3. Then I'll add in tom. What are we going to do with the tom? So it's a certain, we're looking at drum arrangement. So I usually arrange my tom something like that. Something like this. My tom will go something like this, that. So also put this. Right, so here it doesn't sound right. Let's try putting let's see what we can get here. I'll raise that. Then control up. Alright, let me play this. So as you can see, our tom here sounds a bit dry. So what can we add to make it sound a bit nice? So we can add anything. We can play with the EQ here. So I'll go on row 3 and play with the EQ on the tom. So let me just open up my EQ here. So I have EQ somewhere. I'll use this. This is called fruit perimeter. So what I like to do with fruit perimeter is I'll do something like this. Sharpen the beat, and sharpen that a little bit. Then let me try playing this and see what I'll get on my tom. It sounds nice already, but we can add in something as well. So as we play with the EQ, let me try adding this as well. Usually what I'll do is I'll add in the stereo sharpener. So this will just sharpen the EQ, the tom. So I'll just raise this and then maybe drop this down. Let me see what I will get now. So now I can even add in the hats. See how I can play with the hats here. So I'll alternate plus U. Then I can stretch this. Alright, that doesn't sound good. Let me just play with it a little bit. Alternate U. And do something like that. And then it's like sounds loud. So what can we do with the loud? We can pan them. We can pan this to my left, and then let me just reduce the volume on the hats. Let me see what I'll get here. So I can even put volume on the hats just to make them sound, to put some classicness in them. So let me just do this with the hats. Adding reverb to the hats. Now I can add in another sound. Maybe let's see what this can do. Alright, so maybe we can put this there, and then maybe pan this to our right like that, and just reduce the volume. Alright, so now my drum pattern is done. So here you can add in your own sounds. You can put in something like you can add in more drums, you can put in more rims, or maybe more hi-hats from here. So there we have our drum pattern. That's mostly, this drum pattern is mostly used by most Zambian producers when we're making a Zambian beat. So let me just play it and listen to the sound, what we've done so far. Producers that will begin making the beat with a drum pattern, you may begin with this, then you can think of adding more sounds. So I can play with my keyboard here. Let me see if I can add in some sound to this pattern that I've made. Maybe just add in any sound. Maybe let's try morphine. We select a keyboard. We can play with maybe we can select any sound here. So let's try selecting something light, maybe plastic drum. Drum pattern made already. So hope this will help two or three people. I mean, yeah, we have our drum pattern there. So yeah, so it's DJ Mo Gibson for those upcoming producers. I mean, keep making the beats, keep making beats. I mean, keep pushing. So yeah, DJ Mo Gibson is here for everyone. So subscribe. Thanks for watching.